Hello, it's Key from Books and Key, and today I'm going to talk about 5 classics that I will not replace. I see so many booktubers buying these beautiful editions of classic novels, and it really makes me want to get them. The Penguin English Library ones, the cloth bound ones, but there are 5 which have so much memory attached to them that even if they are falling apart a little bit, I'm not going to replace them. Here's the stack. 5 books. So I think Animal Farm is the absolute worst, and it is like the spine, some of it is missing, and the cover is kind of bent, and the pages are a little bit old and stained, but the font is nice and big, so I really like that about this. And this is basically the story of some animals who take over a farm, and they try to establish this equality and democracy, and things go wrong from there. It is basically a political satire, at least according to me, and I think it does a great job of showing how once you have power in your hands, it corrupts. It really corrupts. Then I have Dracula, which again the cover is in terrible condition, the pages are all yellowed, but again the font is nice and it looks creepy on the outside. Old though. And Dracula is of course the classic vampire story which everyone knows about, and it is written in an epistolary format in letters, and so that's something I love. And I got this as a present. I have no idea, but I got this as a present. I remember that. For what and from whom I don't remember, so it's also precious because of that. Next, Robinson Crusoe, the famous story about the guy who was stranded on an island for 12 years. Yeah, and then he discovers somebody on the island, and this is not in very bad shape. I mean, it's a little worn at the edges, but not too much wear and tear, good sized font, and so yeah, I'm not going to replace this anytime soon. The next one is one of my all-time favorite books in the whole world. It is again written in letters, so it's epistolary. Yeah, that's what the word is. And it is Daddy Longlegs by Jean Webster. And if I had to recommend one book to everyone, this would probably be at least one of the contenders, if not the book. So it's about this orphan girl who wants to study, and then she gets a chance. Somebody decides to pay for her education, and that person is a total mystery. They start exchanging letters, and then I don't want to spoil it anymore for you, but guys, I cannot recommend this enough. Pick up this book. The last one I have here is another contender for my favorites that I would recommend to people, and it's Wuthering Heights. This is not in bad shape. Like, the spine is a bit weird, the cover is tearing a little bit, but the pages inside are like fine. The font is small though. Yeah, it's smaller than the others. It's basically this gothic novel of a doomed love story between Heathcliff, who was an orphan and kind of taken in by a family, and Catherine, who I think was the daughter, and she was supposed to marry somebody else. And then I don't want to spoil it, but Heathcliff is evil and ruthless and bent on taking revenge. Very gothic setting, very atmospheric, and this is not difficult to read. It's a little bit difficult to understand what's going on because you're going from generation to generation, but overall this is an excellent read. Another classic that I really love is Jane Eyre, but I lost my old copy, so I can't show that to you, but again, one of my top 3 classic recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I loved sharing some of these favorite books with you, and if you guys want to watch more bookish content, hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.